talk to him. Let me talk to him. Let it rain. Let me talk to him.
Hey, it's the Trappies. Today I'll be showing you a cool card trick you could show to your friends or family. So basically, you can either use one or two people to show this trick to, but I recommend one. So, okay, so let's say we pick, say John picks a card, so he takes this card. I cannot see the card, only you can see the card currently. Well, until I see the video back, but currently you can only see the card, right? So now we're going to put it over here. And now I'm going to put this deck back, not holding the position of any cards, right? And now I'm going to put this card back into the deck. Yeah. Now we align it. As you can see, I am not holding the position of any cards, right? And now is this the card. So I bet you're wondering how I do this, so I'm going to show you now. Alright, so now hopefully you should have a deck of cards at home. This is just a normal deck of cards, but anyway, it should be fine. So what you need to do, as you can see, as I'm going to show you now, the deck is halved. So this side is black and that side is red. So make sure your deck is like that before you start. And now, as I can see, from the back, I can know this side is always going to be black, and that side is always going to be red. So, if John decides to take a card from this side, I'll know it's always going to be red. And if he takes a card from this side, I always know it's going to be black. Make sure when you're about to give the card, either make sure in your mind you want them to either take a black card or a red card. If you want them to take a black card, always remember make sure the blacks are at the bottom of the deck and the red at the top of the deck, and make sure they only give out around 15 cards from the bottom side of the deck. So you always know they'll always take a black card. If you want them to take a red card, show them the 15 cards from the top side of the deck. So you always know they'll take a red card, right? So now let's say they've taken a red card. So John takes a red card. You show to the audience or the person and make sure that they look at it carefully and remember their card, and then tell them to place it at the table, like so. So now you know in your head they have taken a red card, but you're not sure which red card it is. So when you're putting it back in the deck, make sure you put this red card in the black side of the deck. So remember, the black is the bottom side, not the top. If you put a red in the red side, it's going to be almost impossible to find out which card it is. So make sure you put the red card, that you know this is a red card, into the bottom black side of the deck. So as you can see, I'll put it in the bottom black, like so. And now show, you don't need to hold the position of the card. Just show you're not holding the position by realigning, showing that your fingers aren't in the middle of the deck. Yeah. Now, all you need to do is look at the cards. So open the cards, like so. And as you can see, if I just get this right, can you see which is the odd one out? On the black side? That one. See, the black? And there's only one red in the black. And see the red? And there's no reds, blacks, and the reds? So that's the card you must have chosen. If you want to play with him, say, give me 3 guesses. And then pretend to get 2 cards wrong. And then to make a huge effect, get the last card right, and I'll give an example to say, is your card this? And I say no. Is your card this? And they should say no. And then finally, you would say, is your card this? And then if they're tricking you, they may say no, but they should be telling the truth, so they'll say yes, it is that card. And that's the trick completed. So if you have any questions, leave it in the comments. Otherwise, rewind back the video to just look at how I do it again.